Okay, I want to talk about how I simplify grocery shopping with 31. So we have utility totes that come in a variety of sizes, and there's tons of uses for these utility totes, but grocery shopping is definitely my most favorite and the most popular among 31 consultants and customers. So we have small, medium, large, and deluxe. The large and deluxe are always available, and then the small and medium go in and out of rotation depending on the time of year. So I'm going to show you the small, large, and deluxe right now. So the small is great if you have a small grocery trip. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It's our elephant parade print. It has a front pocket here, which perfectly fits a pack of Costco baby wipes, and really nice and roomy on the inside. The material that they are made out of is really nice and thick, and the wire frame actually makes it stand up on its own. Okay, so this is great, like I said, small grocery trip, or if you're just trying to take a bunch of things from the house to the car, you have everything in one bag and you don't have to take multiple trips. So that's the small utility tote. These are the large and deluxe. So the large, I have a lid on this one. You can buy lids for them, so it's just a clear plastic. So that way if you're carrying them outside, it protects the whatever's inside from the elements. But the large looks like this. Okay, and then the deluxe, they're the same length and height, but the difference is the width. So I'll show you. Okay, so you can kind of see the deluxe is wider. The deluxe also has 3 front pockets on the front, so it's hard to tell. 3 front pockets, and then 2 side handles, so you can carry it like this. So this is the deluxe. Okay, so and they hold a good amount of weight as well. So what I do is I go to the grocery store and I take a couple of these with me. They all fold up flat. I'll show you. This is the small. They all fold up flat, so they don't take up lots of room in your car or wherever you're storing them. They all fold up like that, so they don't take up lots of room. I take a couple. I usually take 1 or 2 large, or a large and a deluxe, depending on the size of the grocery trip I'm taking. And then I don't need to use the bags. I don't need to use the boxes at Costco. If I'm doing click and collect, I put everything from their little trolley into the trunk of my car, and it's perfect. So we also have, for grocery shopping, our essential storage tote. So these are basically your cloth grocery bags. And what's great about these is the size. They're quite large. So I know lots of grocery bags, you can fit like a box of cereal in it and that's it. So these are really nice and big. I'll show you how big they are. Okay, and they have a really good structure to them. So I'm not on a level surface, but you can see that they'll stand up on their own. So they're really actually nice and thick and sturdy and very strong. So I usually have 1 or 2 of these folded up in my car as well, just because they don't take up a lot of room. The Deluxe Utility Tote, I mentioned those pockets, so sometimes I stick 1 or 2 in there. And so that holds all of my dry goods. What I then do is bring my freshmarketthermal. So it is a thermal, and it's insulated with our lock lining protection, or leak lock lining, which actually means you could put ice in it. So if you're taking camping or picnic at the park. But when I go grocery shopping, I bring this. There's a pocket on the front. And I put all my dry goods in the large and deluxe utility totes. And then I put all my cold stuff in here. So I have all of this in the trunk of my car. I go grocery shopping. Because this is insulated, I don't need ice packs. I just keep all of my cold stuff in here, zip it up, and all the cold from the cold items keeps everything cold. And so then I don't have to rush home right away. I can go and finish my errands, or if I, ran into a friend and wanted to go for coffee, I'm not worried about my cold things melting or going bad. So dry goods in my utility totes, cold things in my freshmarketthermal, and I don't use any plastic bags. I don't use any, like I said, boxes from Costco. and I am good to go. So that's how I simplify my grocery shopping with 31.